Listen to me. If you are retired, or you are getting ready to hand in your notice and step into the golden years of your life, you have earned the right to travel. You have earned the right to see the world, to visit your grandkids, or to finally rent that villa in the sun. But you cannot afford to be reckless with your money. You cannot afford to let financial assumptions ruin a trip you have spent decades planning. Lately, everyone is talking about Revolut. You hear about it from your kids, your friends, or you see it online. It is this sleek digital card that promises to let you travel the globe, exchange currency instantly, and spend money with zero foreign transaction fees. It sounds like a dream for a retiree on a fixed budget. But I need you to wake up and look at the reality before you book that ticket. The question you must ask yourself before you even think about packed suitcases is this: what countries can you not use Revolut in? Because if you assume it works everywhere, you are setting yourself up for a financial nightmare. Think about the fear of arriving at a cozy boutique hotel after a grueling 10-hour flight. You are tired. Your joints ache. You hand over your sleek little card to pay for your room, and the clerk looks at you, shakes their head, and says, "Declined." Not because you don't have the money, you have worked hard, you saved, you have the money. But because you are standing in a country where that card is nothing more than a useless piece of plastic. Now you are stranded, your phone might not have service, and you are vulnerable. That is a position I never, ever want you to be in. So let's get down to the hard facts. Where will Revolut fail you? First, there are the absolute, hard-no zones. These are countries cut off from the network due to international sanctions or severe political instability. If your retirement dreams involve exploring the ancient streets of Damascus in Syria, seeing the history in Russia or Belarus, or visiting places like Iran, Cuba, North Korea, Libya, Myanmar, Venezuela, or Zimbabwe, Revolut is completely dead in the water. Your card will not work at an ATM, it will not work at a merchant, and you cannot send or receive money there. Period. Now, you might be sitting there saying, "Susie, I'm not planning a vacation to North Korea." Fair enough. But what about the places that are on your bucket list? What about Canada? Beautiful, majestic Canada. Just a quick trip across the border for many of you. Guess what? Revolut does not operate there. You cannot open a Canadian account, and while you might be able to standard swipe a foreign Revolut card at some merchants via the Visa or MasterCard network, you cannot hold Canadian dollars directly in the app the way you can with euros or pounds. What about India? An absolute dream destination for culture and history. Revolut is highly restricted or unavailable for local accounts there. What about parts of the Middle East or Asia, like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, or Vietnam? They have heavily restricted or completely phased out certain light account features. You need to understand the structural difference between holding a currency and spending it. Just because Revolut lets you download an app in the US, the UK, or Europe, does not mean the rest of the world is ready to accept it. So what is the problem here? The problem is total reliance on technology without a backup plan. In your 20s, getting stranded with a declined card is an adventure. In retirement, it is a dangerous crisis. You do not have the time or the energy to deal with financial system errors while standing in a foreign train station. Here is your actionable takeaway. This is what you must do to protect your peace of mind and your retirement funds. Number 1. 2 weeks before you travel anywhere outside your home country, you go directly into the official Revolut Help Center online. You do not guess. You look at their live, updated list of unsupported countries and currencies for that exact calendar year. Number 2, the rule of 3. You never, ever travel with just one financial lifeline. If Revolut is your primary card because you love the exchange rates, that is fine. But you must also carry a traditional credit card from a major brick-and-mortar bank, one that also charges no foreign transaction fees, and you must carry a small amount of the local physical cash. Cash is still king in many parts of the world, especially for taxis and small markets. Your money is your security. It represents your lifetime of hard work, your sacrifices, and your freedom. Do not risk that freedom by assuming a smartphone app has you covered in every corner of the planet. Be smart, Look at the restrictions before you fly. Always have a backup plan and protect your retirement.